So today we are going to be making no-sew DIY corkboard mini ears. The materials needed are corkboard sheets, plain headbands, fabrics of your choice. I chose a bandana size and a felt sheet, hot glue gun, and sticks. And we also need some stuffing for the bow itself. So the first step is going to be to cut out the circles. I used a pen to draw on the corkboard itself. I used some other ears to base my circle off of, but you can also use a cup or any sort of good circle that makes a good ear. Then you're going to cut those out. Make sure when you're doing it to use the headband as a guide for the semicircle so that it fits perfectly when done. You're going to repeat this 4 times. You're going to want to make sure that the headband matches the ears. They might need to be trimmed down a little bit as the scissors can kind of cause it to not follow the line directly. Once this is done, you're going to get your 4 ears and you're going to want to glue them together. This will make them super thick, that way when you put pins in them it doesn't stick out the back and you don't lose them. Once you've sandwiched them together, you're going to use the glue to attach the ears to the headbands themselves. Use your fingers to press down, make sure that the headband and the ears connect really well, that way they can be nice and secure. I used about 1 inch apart from the ears. Really just want to make sure that they look good. You can kind of use your head as a good guide. Just a warning, the glue might be very hot. Try not to touch it. If it gets on your finger, get it off immediately. Then you're going to make the bow itself. So I used this bandana. For me, I didn't really use specific measurements. I kind of went based off of the lines. You're going to lay the fabric down on the table. Like I said, you're going to cut out 2 identical rectangles. Using my phone, I saw that it was 6.5 inches by 4 inches. Again, this is kind of based on how big you want your bow and how much you want it on your head. Then on the good side of the fabric, you're going to put glue all around the edges except one and glue the other side of the rectangles together. So you can kind of see how one side is really pretty, the other side is really not as pretty, the colors aren't as vibrant. So on the good side with the vibrant colors, that's where your glue is going to go. So you can kind of see here there's lines where your glue should be. You don't want it too far on the edge, but you don't want it too far in, because then you'll have a smaller bow. So then once you put your glue there, you're going to put the other good side together so that all around it's the not as vibrant colors. Once the glue is dry, you're going to flip the bow inside out to create this nice rectangle. This is the rectangle that you're going to fill with stuffing itself. To create the fullness of the bow, once you fill with enough stuffing, you're going to put hot glue on the side that's not glued together and glue that side together. I used a piece of felt to glue the bow down. What I did is I made it in the center of the rectangle, then hot glued the felt itself to the bow. You can kind of do this whatever way you think is best. If you want to wrap the felt around the headband itself, you can. Otherwise, just make sure the headband sticks to the bow itself really nicely, because the last thing you want is for the bow to fall off. Alright, now you're all done. Wear these ears to Disneyland, Disney World, wherever suits you, and you have a really cute, inexpensive way to make ears.